stay grown, the talk stay crazy, and the energy always crazy. Kick back, let that beat hit, and let us talk to you nice tonight.
Hey, what's happening? Y'all know it's time to get live on the line with DJ Steady. Are you ready? Because you know I'm ready to, talk to the fellas tonight. Got an interesting topic. And I figured what better way to talk about something fun, something entertaining than to grab the most entertaining guys I know. So of course, I linked up with my bros. One of the founding people, or two of the founding people behind Upsurge magazine. One of the dopest online magazine you could ever get it. Fresh new copy coming to y'all real soon on the shelves. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies and gentlemen, I give y'all my man Troy D and Mr. Eric G.
Hey, hey,
What's up?
hey, hey, ready to step this game. We got a British lady at the beginning. That's how you do it, man.
Hey, shout out to
Welcome to
G17.
Betty.
You dig? Doing something different for the neighborhoods. I had
A
to show 'em
British
why I
white
am
woman at the
Mr.
beginning of the show.
Oh, but albeit she's definitely African descent, sir. But just to let y'all know, I am internationally known. I had to hook up with G17 to show some love. You know what I'm saying, for the pod. You
That's
dig?
what's up.
So how everybody feeling tonight?
Heard that.
I'm alive. I'm alive. Like I
I'm
say, I'm
great.
holding
My
on.
Adderall is kicking in.
Dig it.
I'm good. The Adderall is kicking in. I'm about to have a nice little night. I got about 5 more hours, so I got to be in bed. So I'm hyped.
Okay. I dig it. I dig it, man. So, breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, in the music industry, artist known as The Weeknd has just sold his catalog for $1 billion. Ha ha ha.
Shit.
Yeah.
mm.
Yes, sir.
Shit. Okay. All
So,
right.
what
Well,
y'all
wait a
thoughts
minute. Wait a
about
minute.
that?
I'm trying to figure how can I get in on the weekend? What's going on? We trying to.
Right.
What
I
we
don't.
doing here?
Right? I know,
I
right?
mean, I don't fully know, cause I feel like as an artist, you shouldn't do that. But
Okay.
as a nigga who just trying to make as much bread as they can, go right ahead.
Shit. I mean, so hold on. So not his like so any music he got coming up now doesn't matter. So all his old music is
Yeah.
straight up for sale. Okay. I mean,
mm.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Look. If I could sing like Michael Jackson, copy Michael Jackson's style and make $1 billion, I'd do it too. That's what he did. He copied Michael Jackson's song tone
It's
and made $1 billion.
ironic. I was about to say it's funny that you said that because he bought the Beatles right.
You know what I'm
Michael
saying?
was literally untouchable. He let Eminem diss him and then just went and was like, I'm just gonna buy you publishing. Like, I ain't worried about it.
That's how. That's the nigga side of Mike. Though. That was the nigga side of Mike who did that.
Yeah, it's like being a rich petty nigga. It seems so fun. I ain't even gonna hold you up.
No cap, man. Y'all think
Dude,
he
dude,
really
talking about
did it
Rich
because
petty
of what
nigga.
T
You
Pain
said what?
said recent when T Pain's recent interview with on the Shannon Sharp podcast, what T Pain was letting everybody know about how he sold his catalog. Do you think that would pique this interest to do it too? You think because he was affiliated with Future, who also sold his catalog, and this was
mm.
just like a collective decision to just get some bread?
I think it's
Hmm.
money behind the whole thing, man. You look at how many people have sold their catalogs over the last
Yeah.
5 to 10 years. It has been it's really money but in that. And they're like, look, we're gonna bank off of this right here. And a lot of people have like joint ventures in their catalog sales or whatever. So
Right.
they sold probably like 80% of it and they still keep 20. So I mean, I think it's a good move for him. I mean, the weekend, let's be real, over the last 10 years, the Weeknd has been one of the most popular male pop stars in a while.
Agreed.
So I, I,
Yeah.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Justin Bieber when he sold his. Justin Timberlake sold his. Like,
See,
I'm not, I can't hate. And $1 billion, I'm not going to hold you.
I was
Like,
saying sometimes it just takes the right deal
there you go.
to make you even consider it.
So wouldn't that be the
right,
highest paid for the catalog that's been out?
right now is it? Let's see. I don't know. I think Future's on was higher. Let me double check.
Shit,
Go
big
to our
mama.
handy dandy research and
Well,
development department.
Future got 17 kids, so here's to split it. I'm talking about straight to one nigga.
Oh yeah, he's splitting that shit between about 15, 20
Yeah,
kids.
Oh,
15 baby
yeah,
mama.
it is. Future was on the 75 mil.
Right. 75. Hold on, wait. Pause. He sold his for 75 million. The other one sold for $1 billion. Oh,
Right?
Future's missing. That was the worst damn sale.
Oh, that's wild.
Nigga, what are you doing? I don't know, man.
And T-Pain's catalog appears to say 100 years worth of money. So basically, T-Pain gonna get some residuals for a long time the way he got his
So,
set up.
that's what I'm saying. He set up, you still part owner of the catalogs. You know what I'm saying? So he's still getting
Yeah.
money on top of it. So, yo, that's a great deal. I think it all depends on the deal. I think Weekend probably just sold his straight out for $1 billion. And you know what?
He wasn't waiting. Ain't nobody crying to his music no more. Rod Wave done came in the game. You know, it's a lot of artists you got to contend with. So when you really
Right.
used to making depressed,
Yeah.
sad, emo type pop music.
But I want to know, does the music that he wrote for Drake, would that be part of the catalog?
You know, Drake good at putting a lawsuit on the
I
table.
mean, if he got.
And losing every damn time.
Mhm.
But yeah, don't say, because and early on in Weekend's career, he wrote a lot of music for Drake. So I want to know, was that part of his catalog, or was it just anything from 20 with 10, 11 on until now? So that's a good little amount. He did some good music.
Indeed.
Hell yeah.
I'm a motherfucking rock star.
I'm thinking.
To finalize a
Okay.
landmark 1 billion catalog
I'm not
deal with
sure.
Lyric Capital Group, but it's not a typical sale, according to Google, ladies and gentlemen. It's a unique joint venture where he retains full ownership and creative control, allowing him to monetize his masters and publishing through 2025 while maintaining artistic freedom, setting a new standard for artist equity. Lyric gets an equity stake and debt financing, while the Weekend existing deals with Universal Music Group and Republic remain, making it a significant financial move without ceding control.
Okay. So basically, he didn't get 1 billion. His catalog will accumulate over time $1 billion.
Yeah, to
Okay.
finally erase all the little doubts and fears in people out,
I mean,
because I know everybody right
and-
now ready to go.
right. I mean, if it's going straight to his pockets, a win is a win.
Well, yeah.
Hey, somewhere Prince Roger Nelson is in his grave rolling over talking about slave.
Hey, his mic was on.
Yes,
Hey,
indeed.
yo, man.
That's why I brought my guys here. We're gonna talk entertainment
Oh,
tonight.
man.
We're gonna be a little all over the place, but we're gonna
Let's get it.
remain because I got an interesting topic. Our main topic is how the ladies in the music industry are leading the culture right now, while some of the
Yes.
fellas are kind of taking a back seat. Not saying that they're not doing music, but
Mhm.
you don't really hear us talking up. When the last time we had a good conversation about a good Wayne track or album, unrelated to the Carter Six. Just an artist that we like in general that's in the mail.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna let Troy go. I'm talking like I'm gonna let Troy go.
Okay.
He put his glasses on.
Right.
So, because I've been thinking about this for a minute, and I'm like, none of my show. I guess technically I could do it on Love Journal because I love hip hop, and I love R&B. But there's a very specific reason. Like as far as hip hop, right?
Yeah. Or any genre. As long as it's in the, we're gonna
64%.
put all the genres on the spectate.
Oh yeah, I have a reason for hip hop and I have a reason for R&B. And the reason for hip hop is
Let's
because
go.
55% of adults can't read past the sixth grade level. The
Damn.
problem is niggas can't read. These niggas out here cannot read. So instead of even saying words at this point, I'm just make sounds that rhyme,
Okay.
and they're just gonna be hyped because the beat hype. Cause I ain't even gonna hold you up.
Yeah.
Some of that shit be getting me. I be like, hey, I'm like, nigga, wait, what he say? He didn't say
Okay.
shit. um, he grunted or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit is weird. I be like, and then as far as R&B, niggas don't, and I'm not like super religious or anything, but there are benefits to growing up in church, and one of those is singing. Niggas don't be going to church, so they don't know. They don't have that. And there's great singers out there, so I'm not like, gonna just dismiss all of them. There's some dope ass
Hmm.
singers out there, but the biggest problem is niggas don't haven't gone to church, so everybody just know how to sing or sound like SZA or some shit. You know I
Hmm.
want you in your eye. Like it be like what? What's happening? Bitch, sing, push that shit out. Like what he said, hustle and flow. Entrepreneur, push that shit out. You know it's hard out here for like motherfuckers ain't pushing it out no more. So
Right,
for
right.
R&B, that's the problem. And for hip hop, it's because niggas can't read. If niggas learn how to read
Damn.
books and bitches go to church, we'd be good.
You know what? Let me say, goddamn, Troy. Let me say this right here.
But I've been
I
considering
think
this for a while, so
the reason I feel like ladies are taking over more is because it's what's hot. You know what I'm saying? We move what's hot. And the truth is, as much as people hate to say it, we are looking at the success of a Nicki Minaj. That how she was able
mm,
to come in and captivate the audience, which I still think she took a like a Lady Gaga approach when she first came. But
Right.
she came in on on that wave, and it was actually a big wave, and it was so much money made just off of her. It was easy to usher in the next Nicki Minaj or the next, whatever, you know what I'm saying, which would be Cardi B. And for Cardi B, oh, let's do a rivalry with them, which will make more sales. And I think I did a random thought on my YouTube, my TikTok, where I was like, I think the entertainment industry realized it's so much money in female beef than it is in male beef. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We go back and how they and even how they market the beef is crazy. Especially between black and white people. Uh,
Right.
if you go back and look at we look at the Monica and Brandy situation, how much money that's bringing in right now. But if you go, the counter actually to the Brandy and Monica would be Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears, which brought in a lot more money behind them.
mm-hmm.
So I do think that we look at the fact is that women are more marketable to the consumers than men is. You know what I'm saying? And that because sex sells. They sexy.
Yeah.
You can put them on there, show them out. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is.
Oh, interesting
I just
perspective
want to
from
add a
both of you
point real
guys.
quick.
Yeah,
I just
absolutely.
want to
Come
add a
on.
real quick point. I think also some of that is the issue how you mentioned the next Nicki or the next Wayne, shit like that. That's part of the problem too. It shouldn't be a next nobody. Be your artist, and that's how
Right.
motherfuckers became a Prince or a Michael Jackson or a Beyonce or a Tupac because they weren't the next
Right.
nothing. They was this is who I am.
Right.
Nah,
But
that's
Troy,
true.
but
Kind of
this
just
thing is, I'm sorry to cut you off, bro. My bad. But that's the thing is, man, is that if you looking at marketing, like being marketable, they want the wet sales. They don't give a fuck about you being like your own person. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of artists out there that's actually good as hell. That's their own person outside of the Nicki Minaj persona. You go to a Tierra Whack. A Tierra Whack is like straight up like she's a Missy Elliott family like school. You know what I'm saying? And her style is way different than Nicki Minaj or whatever or Cardi B's. But they're gonna bypass that because that's not what's selling
mm-hmm.
right now. The girls with the titties and the ass are gonna sell. So you know what I'm saying? They're
Absolutely.
gonna put out there
That's,
a Summer
that's
Walker who gonna come out there who looking
ass
like
and titties.
and Summer Walker look like a stung bee. She gonna be her ass out there too and like it's gonna sell. But you got somebody who like R.A. Lennox who is not selling at all versus a Summer Walker who's it just sex sales.
Yeah.
And since she's not putting herself out sexually, they don't give a damn about it.
Right. And then
Yeah.
to add on to what you're saying, you got to look at, that 2000s era, that 90s to 2000s era when women wasn't, considered into these genres, at least for the hip hop perspective of it, because they was known as video vixens. And then, Lil Kim came in, kind of helped change the way for that. Trina, and Mia X, and it took artists like Gangsta Boo, all of them to come in and kind of just not only prove that sex can sell, but these women have lyrics as well that can go toe to toe with a lot of these men in that genre.
But this thing is though, man, it's weird how this entertainment in this world works, man. Because yes, sex sells, but they don't want you to be too sexy. You know what I'm saying? And that's the weirdest part about it. Like a guy, the video vixen era is gone. That's the thing is, we don't have that would a lot of guys relied on back in the day. You know what I'm saying? A little ass shaking in your videos got the attention of the audience. But now you ain't got the ass shaking no more, and people you gotta rely on just on your lyrics. You know what I'm saying? And your skill.
Right.
Ain't nobody. I mean, that's the thing is. I do feel like nowadays, I think the next generation, I say like the Gen Z Alpha, they could be more male centered. I can see them being way more male centered because they are that they in that trap they in that trap soul type of era right now. Well, us millennials and earlier Gen Zs, we still hold on to the the sexy. Cause these new niggas, all they want
I
to do is
totally
all the new niggas want to do is cry and die.
That's it. And you know,
Cry,
Trey
die,
Songz
and
being
mumble.
part of the Trey Songz
Wait,
being a
who?
part of the R&B. He said cry, die, and mumble. And he's telling the truth. Now we watched the culture shift, I say, from 2024 as this year's about to wrap up, with the whole Kendrick and Drake, and then J. Cole, who was initially supposed to be part of that, but then he took an
Man,
exit, which kind of you lost your points for that. We wasn't really holding your crown no more after
I
that.
mean, I feel it because he like y'all niggas really hate each other. I'm playing. I'm like I'm gonna forget about
yeah, but
shit.
but
Y'all
he
niggas
let us
hate
North
each other.
Carolina
Let's
people
get it out.
down, man. Damn. I was about to call Petey Pablo or somebody to jump in there or some shit. Damn, you let us down.
Somebody needed to
Mm-mm.
raise up.
I
Damn.
mean, the shit he dropped right quick was kind of hot, but it was just like I get it. Like I fuck with
I
both of y'all
agree.
niggas. I'm gonna get out of this because like, have you ever been cool with two different people who fucking couldn't stand each other and they always kind of put you in some shit or you in the middle of some shit? It's like, damn, I'm good. That was
I'm a
his
podcaster.
point of
I'm
view
used
But
of
to
like y'all.
right,
He thought
but
it was fun at first, and he realized, oh no, you niggas hate each other. Okay.
but if we go
Come
back
out.
to first person shooter, was it not J. Cole who line was who's the big three? Is it Aubrey? Is it Cole?
Yeah, it was on some hip hop
Is it
playing.
Kendrick?
Like that's how niggas used to do that. Like hip hop used to be fun. I think that's part of it too. Niggas aren't having
Yeah.
fun in this shit no more. I mean, they
You know
having
what?
Yeah.
fun, but they're having the wrong kind of fun.
You know what? It's crazy though because we in the era. Like I said, we getting back to this female driven era because we so used to niggas going at each other for years. We've been used
Right.
to so many dudes going at each other, and the female beef was underground. Now that we see that the girls beef is big, oh man, it's crazy. The fact is that Cardi B can run up on a chick right now and fight her, and it's and she's still famous. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Cardi B fan. I love some damn Cardi B. Funny as a motherfucker. But
Oh God.
that's the truth.
Right. I mean, her and Nikki had an exchange of words on social media back and forth, but we didn't see them get in the booth. But apparently, they beef go back since when Migos dropped the motorsport track. So they've been kind of at odds ends in this industry.
I'm with everybody too. Put that shit in the music. That's one thing I think we learned from Kendrick and damn and Drake. Put that shit in the music. I would love for them, man, a battle, man, a real like rap battle. But that shit would be good as
Mhm.
hell next year.
But the hard pill to swallow is what we're not afraid to say. Nikki's fire has fanned out. She ain't sitting pink fried pretty no more.
Can I be honest with you?
And that shit is sad for me
Come on now,
because
be honest with
I mean I
yourself.
was never a barb or nothing like
She
that.
been sitting for a while.
But as a writer, her pen is disgusting. Like,
Okay.
and it's like I think she never truly felt or she had the credit that she should have gotten, which honestly I kind of understand. And because of that, it made her insecure, and over time she just kind of just started losing her shit and forgot who she was. Cause
But
for like literally for years, you had to figure she was the only woman like for a while,
mhm.
and was killing the shit. I mean,
Right.
some of her verses still just would click in my head. Like, bitch, wait. She said, what? Oh my, like, no, nigga, y'all didn't hear that. Wait, turn that back. And I think
Raw,
every
like a
time a new
dungeon
woman came
dragon.
in,
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
man, and every time a new woman came in, she immediately got pit against him. And it was like, this bitch can't hang with me, what? And over time, it's just like, that can weigh on you, I guess, if you're not grounded exactly. And then I think it all went downhill once she got that husband. Once she got that nigga, it was over.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm gonna tell you the truth though. I think that what it is though is that this is what it is. It's like being no pun intended. It's like being on drugs for almost. You get that big high, that one big high. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And when that mother finally comes in, you still trying to get that high, but you can't get it. So you want to move on. We're gonna move from weed to crack. Like we're gonna go over here. We're gonna try to move this up. And you're not hitting that no more. You're not getting that big high no more. And I think what it was, they built Nicki up to be this big time like artist. Let's be honest with you. And the reason why
Yeah.
that it wasn't a lot of women that she was by herself is because they did not push a lot of women behind Nicki at that time. When you look back when Nicki came out, you had Azalea Banks, you had who was Iggy Azalea, you had Tierra Whack was out there,
I mean, motherfuckers
Drizzy.
hated her.
You know what I'm saying? But you had Drizzy, you had all these women that was
She
out there
fired
at the
as fuck,
time.
too.
Yeah, all these women out there at the time, but the entertainment industry wasn't pushing behind them. Nicki also had the power of Wayne, and that influence behind her. And listen, and I ain't trying to shit on them because We Are Young Money album, everybody at Young Money could go. Nobody that was in Young Money was
Except for Gutter Gutter. Don't put everybody on that.
Come on,
Gutter
man,
Gutter
come
did
on.
not make that cut. don't oversell that.
I would have.
She made it so
They
out
call me
of
Gutter
that.
Gutter. I feel like everybody in Young Money was I feel like
Stop
We Are
saying
Young Money.
everybody. There are a couple artists. I am a Young Money, Cash Money to the death of me fan, sir. Stop it. Jay Mills wasn't doing nothing. Didn't nobody
Not
from
Jay
that label
Mills.
do nothing other than Tiger and Drake.
I'm talking
Quit
about.
acting like
I'm
a
talking.
lie.
I'm talking about during the We Are Young Money run.
I know.
Like, Tiger
Again, Lil Twist and Lil Chucky tried. Wasn't nobody doing
They
nothing
was-
but the big three.
they was good.
Wayne,
They
Nicki,
was
and
good at the
Drake.
moment.
Wayne, and Nicki, and Drake. When you mention Your Money in that era, it's only what did you say? I'm trying to keep
Hey,
Young Money ship from never sinking. That means he had the whole
Tiger was in his bag at that time, man. Tiger was in his bag.
Then he got
man.
with Black China, and that bag went downhill.
That was the downfall of Tiger was Black China. Truthfully, that was the downfall of Tiger.
Quit acting like Wade
Hold on.
produced. Like he had an opportunity to get Omarion before Maybach overcame. It was gonna be Young Money. Oh, he screwed that bag up. Lloyd could never. He tried to enter the scene during the Young Money era, but it's Lloyd. Now he falling on stage, and we ain't let him recover from that yet.
With tight ass jeans on. But no, man. No, I don't know, man. But I do feel like they built her up to a certain extent, and it's the entertainment industry. Like they don't want you to be too high. And what we're gonna do is gonna knock your ass back down a little bit. And I think that's what they did. They knocked their ass down, and they was trying to find
after
women.
Remy
to
Ma
knock
got
it
out
down.
of prison, when Remy Ma got out of prison and came for Nicki Crown, and we saw that little camaraderie go down for a while.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. As much as I don't
People
get
as
me
fuck.
wrong,
People as fuck.
I love me some damn Remy. You know, so put your right hand up, put your left hand up. I love me some damn Remy. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I think I hate to say this right too. Papoose was the one behind Remy, and because that didn't work out, we see where we at now. But I'm just saying,
Dream deferred.
yeah, man. But I do think, but by time Cardi came in there, Cardi personality was what shit in Nicki. Cardi won with her personality. Not that she was the better
She
rapper.
did it differently. She started out on reality TV.
Right.
Yeah, but think about it. Look how many chicks from damn Love and Hip Hop
She
was
did the
rappers.
music. People already loved her.
But look how many chicks from Love and Hip Hop was rappers. Jocelyn Hernandez is supposed to be Cardi B.
Nah, that wasn't gonna happen. But she's still big though. She got her shows and shit. Her little cabaret thing is actually doing pretty good. Like she
In my tummy.
she not nobody. I'm gonna say that. She ain't nobody.
I mean, but she's just one step down, one step away though.
Dog, but wait, I love her her Coke moments. I don't know if y'all saw the one where like she was talking to the girl and the girl coughed. And it was a genuine cough. She was like,
Mhm.
like, and grabbing water. Jocelyn stopped and said, "Ho, who is you coughing at?" And ran up on the girl, and the bitch was like, "Oh, shit!" Like, cause she's just so, and she just so
No,
big. Jocelyn is just a big
hey,
body
hey,
bitch. Her
hey,
body
yo, they
is
what
just.
got me. Hey, but they ain't what got me. It was she did a damn. It was a video of her in the studio. She was fucked up. She was out of her damn head, and all she said was,
Fucked up.
"Give me that money
Yeah.
Give me that dick, nigga.
in my tummy."
Yeah. That shit was wild.
Hey yo, hey,
That
that's
It
that's
was
the
Stevie
that's
J and a lot of white girl in that involved in that situation.
white girl. That's a grown ass white woman. That was in that damn-
it's
Oh
funny too,
god,
cause
but
she
yeah,
don't
but
even give a fuck people saying that. She be like, "Yeah, I love the white girl. I love that white girl."
at one
Okay.
point in time, I thought she was
All
actually
right, girl.
cleaned up one time. I was like, oh, she. But you know, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Honestly, now I'm gonna be all be honest with you. I think she could be big, like really big, if they actually put the right team behind her. She honestly can be a
Okay.
really big like star if they put the right people behind
You gotta figure her is partially accent. I mean, it's not to say that that one that'll like stop you,
her.
but I feel like because Cardi got an accent a little bit,
Mhm. A
but
little
it's
bit.
not as harsh. I feel like Jocelyn's can be a little harsh sometimes. Um, so I don't know. I can't picture her on like. I mean, I don't know. I'm just thinking of like female hip hop
Let-
songs.
let-
I can't.
no. But let's be real though.
But she
Think
got a
about it. Think about
crowd.
it.
She got her own crowd, her own sound. So
But that was saying, think about when she did P Valley. She was doing that. They started putting her in other live reality shows, like with Married to Medicine and stuff. They were putting her out there. It was just she get back to being, give me that money.
The Puerto
yeah,
Rican
well,
princess take
the
over, and
problem with
that's
that
all she
actually
wrote.
is that she discovered Zeus. That's what the problem is.
And, yep. And
Come get
yo,
this
man, that's a
check.
yo. I know we're gonna say something about Diddy later, but that's a whole Diddy situation too, man. Like I don't think people even understand. Like the owner of Zeus and Diddy is like,
Yeah.
Nigga, Zeus is the devil. They know niggas
dude,
love money. All I gotta do is be like, hey, I got this check for you. All right, what's up? What we doing? I
my
want you to
God,
fight.
man, for no reason,
That's
for
it.
no
I just want
reason.
you to fight.
Like, ain't no way in hell I'm gonna fight to come back next season to fight again. Like, I'm tired. Like, there's no way.
That shit is
We're
literally
gonna
like
send
a
you to
video game.
UFC camp over the
The
summer on the
baddies
off
shit.
days.
Go ahead.
That shit is like a video game. Just a different location and a fight.
Damn.
It's
Hey,
like
yo,
They be
Jerry
Angela,
like,
Springer,
oh,
but we're
y'all
gonna
want to go to
skip the
Africa?
talk
Yeah,
part.
get to Africa. Fight.
motherfucker. And hold on, and my thing is, ain't no way you went against no
Round
real chick
one.
from Africa. Fight a real chick from Africa that's in the Congo. Fight a chick from Africa in the Congo. Bitch, she done fought a lion. You think you gonna a bitch with a BBL gonna stop her?
You better
You
leave
know
Miss
what?
Foo alone.
These bitches be eating seafood boils for breakfast. I don't know. I don't
Dude,
know.
fight a man, please. All I hear, little shit. Shit get real here, so go. That's it. That's it. You're down. You're down. Yo, that shit go right there. That's it. You're down.
He
You're
is
down.
there today. He
Hey,
has
yo,
found
man.
him.
Imagine Natalie Nunn getting shot in the chin with a damn arrow. That shit is crazy.
Oh, it's gonna go back. It's gonna bounce. That bitch
Oh,
gonna shoot.
but I do think that's
I
we're
run
we're in a
over.
crazy
I
time.
run Africa, bitch.
Right. Well, since he already preluded to the next topic of discussion, I really enjoyed that moment. Let's get into this Diddy documentary, man. 50 Cent has
Mm.
executively produced and went to Netflix and was like, I got some inside scoop on Mr. Baby Oil himself.
And Netflix said, I got some inside scoop too. Let's put this together.
Basically,
It's like
Netflix
this
said,
is
you
the
got it.
why not?
2025 version of Surviving R. Kelly at this point.
It is. It is. And I think this actually hits harder than R. Kelly. This is way harder than the R. Kelly documentary.
Mhm.
Like, and it was actually, it was, and
Oh
the
yeah.
sad part is, the sad part is, it was good. Like, that's the part. It was a good
It
ass
was entertaining
documentary.
as hell.
Like I gotta, you
Man,
gotta give.
comedian Josh Johnson tripped me out. He
What he
said
say?
this man was so serious about it. He did a 4-part. He did it in 4 episodes. He talking about how can you hate one man that much? You went 4 episodes long for a documentary.
Then what gets me, the thing that gets me is how the hell did 50 Cent get video that didn't exist? How the hell did that happen? How do you get video? How does there's a video somebody?
So
Oh, go ahead. I was trying to figure out
I
how
was gonna
there's
say,
a
so
video.
They shared how he got. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm sorry.
You know
I'm
what?
trying to. I'm trying to say there's a. I'm trying to say that. How did you get a video of watching the Biggie going to the car right before the bullets went off? Like that's the
So,
Motherfucker, yeah, that footage was
what,
out.
the comedian also said that too. He was like, he must have time traveled to that moment. It was
Yeah, I
like,
see that.
I got nothing to do with my time, but to sit here with a camcorder and be like, yeah.
Man, but go ahead. Go ahead. He said, Troy.
So it's karma because I thought you were gonna talk about the footage that he had of himself, and how 50 Cent got the footage. He before the trial and everything, he had hired people to kind of record. It was supposed to be a documentary that Diddy was working on, but then he lost, and he didn't pay the videographer. And so
freelance.
bingo. If 50 Cent bought it, like, oh, well, nigga, should have paid your people.
But I'm with this is what I feel this right here, man. Like we're gonna go back to like the recording thing. Like it was honestly, I was amazed. I was like, I give 50 Cent his props. 50 Cent ain't worked this hard since he shaved his head and lost 300 pounds for that damn movie that didn't come out. He didn't work this hard since then. Okay, so
I remember that.
I was just trying to figure out who the hell was walking around back in the 90s with a camera.
Oh no, niggas had them bitches with them big ass. There's so many old videos and shit. Niggas walking around at the fucking club and shit with this big ass.
Right. And if we saw the Notorious biopic, we saw the Notorious biopic, you know, that scene when before Biggie gets unalived, you know, there's a part in there where you see the guy video camera and when they come out the tattoo shop. So we don't know if that's factual or not. But
I mean, apparently it is because you watch the documentary, motherfuckers had cameras everywhere. It was like there was cameras everywhere in the 90s, which is crazy. And I remember like the guy you said, Steady, there was the comedian. He was like, do you know how hard it was to have cameras out everywhere in the 90s?
Like, yeah, I got nothing to do with my day. I'm just gonna get up and film. Who knows when something interesting is gonna pop up? Better have your video camera.
You know what? They also made me think about y'all remember back when y'all remember back in the day they had American home videos, something like that, or American worst tragedies and some shit. I used to always wanted that too. Yeah. Like back in the I was a kid back in the 90s. I was always wondering like, who the hell just happened to have a camera when a wreck happened? Like, how the hell you just know a wreck is about to happen?
You'd be surprised.
Who just spontaneously know?
You just randomly walking around with that motherfucker.
I'll tell you this: I've been a photographer for like 15 years, and I used to carry my camera around a lot more than I do now. But yeah, it had that bitch right strapped around my. That's the difference because smaller, but strapped right here. And I'm like, moment.
But don't say I get that though, Troy. But like, unless it was like the late 2000s, you know, the late 90s, we had those little handheld camcorders. You know what I'm saying? But I remember I had one of those too. But we're talking about 95 to 97. These little motherfuckers went out here. We're talking about like in 95, you walk around with a goddamn boombox strapped to your face. Like that's how big this shit was back then. So who just happened to catch all of these moments? And then what got me about the documentary was Diddy told her himself the whole damn year, every year. Diddy fucked his own self up every single year. He left voice messages with everybody. He let everybody know, hey yo, son, hey, I'm gonna be here tonight, so I'm letting you know I'm looking for you. Come on through. Who left voicemails to everybody? Like he been leaving voicemails since 1989. That was crazy.
But that's crazy. And the thing that I can agree with is in that moment, he felt like he was not the big God, but he felt like he was a god. He felt untouchable. You know, he felt like he had it. And I just want to say real quick as a side note, shout out to Jennifer Lopez. Because ain't nobody approached this lady. Ain't nobody got her saying nothing. You know, about her stint with Diddy and all this
J-Lo.
to feel what's
She
going
said,
on in
"Don't put
present
me in
day.
none of this shit."
Nothing.
You finna see you can see Jalen. You see Jenny from the block. Ask her them damn questions. Ask Jenny from the block them damn questions.
Okay.
That damn Spanish side come on for real.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure she did
Man,
that club shooting shit.
she ain't gonna tell
Right.
nobody what
Shorty
happened.
said something. She said, "Nigga, what? What that nigga say? I'm Jenny from Block, bitch." Diddy was like, "Oh
Hey,
fuck, crazy ass Mexican bitch. Let's go. Hey, Shine, take that."
yeah, that's Bodega Baddie right there. That's the original Bodega Baddie. With an orange drink.
She said, "Oh, this bitch is
Oh, like
yeah."
50 just was crazy, and it was funny because I'm again just using references from the comedian that said it was like, and the first one to come out and make a statement about it was like Ja Rule. Like out of all the niggas at this present moment that need to comment on 50 Cent during the documentary, Ja Rule should be the last voice. And then he goes on to
The
make a whole
last
joke
nigga.
about when he got punched in
You
the back
shut
of the
up.
head. When Ja Rule got punched in the back of the head at the Brandy and Monica tour concert, and was like, I ain't never heard a rap nigga get punched at an R&B concert. He say rap niggas get jumped on at rap concerts. This nigga get hit. But that's neither here nor there. I just wanted to add on to the like, why would you come with a nigga who just bought out private videos of a nigga that's currently doing time in prison?
It's not even just about that, man. It's the fact is, like, let me tell y'all, man. I was so caught. Like, I think me and Troy talked about on our podcast show for the magazine. I listened to I watched the whole entire trial. So I was like, okay, ain't shit else they can say that they can surprise me. Then I watched the documentary. Like, you know what? Fuck it. Never mind. You're right. You got me. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. You smacked when they say he smacked his mama. I'm like, you smacked your mama? Like that's
Smack his mama and call her bitch.
yeah, like that's the. I'm like what else can you say now? Did he eat babies on the weekends? That's the only thing you can tell me. Like other than that, I ain't like ain't shit Diddy can
I'm
do
sure
nothing.
we only
Surprise.
scratched the surface. I am sure we've only scratched the surface.
Let me tell y'all. Let's go to the documentary. The biggest surprise was I ain't gonna say the surprise, but the RBO Day story. That was one of the saddest damn stories, man. The fact that she didn't know she was getting raped. Or raped, sorry, y'all. The whole time. You know, she didn't know that was happening to her.
We need to say rape, honestly.
Yeah.
We need to say the harsh word. Motherfuckers need to
You know what, you're right.
That's harsh.
You're right. You're right. And you know what? And we keep sugarcoating it. You're right. I do think, but the fact is that she didn't know she was getting raped, and the whole time she was talking, and the lady was telling her what was going on. She was like, "Bitch, you lying." Like he did what to me? And like they're like, "Yeah, do you want to tell?" She's like, "No, I don't want to remember this. I don't want to bring it up." So, but I thought about it had to be a reason why Aubrey hated Diddy as much as she hated Diddy. It wasn't because she got fired. And then if you watch, I'm back watching the old like episodes of Making the Band. You can see that something was going on. I don't get that when nobody. Something was going on back then, and there's a reason why he put her out there as like the star.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, Dawn was the star, but he put her out there as the star of the group, and something was going on. See, he built her head up pretty nicely just to make her ass fall.
It's like he did Cassie.
Exactly.
But that's a set. He can't. He didn't. I don't think he built Cassie up. Cassie thought like. What song that Cassie had that's gonna like other than Me and You that's gonna be like, oh my god, that was my song.
Oh shit, her whole first album was my shit. And then the song that she did for was a Step Up. I forgot. I mean if they were serious, she could have been a little
That's
bit
all
different.
you got. That's all we got, bro. Come on. You trying to defend it, Troy.
Long way to go. Official girl. Y'all niggas is tripping. Wow.
Troy. Unless she sung the damn the only way Cassie can come back for me if she's saying the Burger King chicken wrapped jingle. That's the only way she can come back for me. The Mary J. Blige is chicken. That's the only way Cassie can come back for me. Like other than that, what song did she have that worth 10 albums? What was 10 albums worth of Cassie music sound like? And I ain't hating on her.
Oh, she definitely don't got that. She did. But I'm saying, because you figure she was also 19. And she don't got the best voice. You know what I'm saying? But first off, putting her with
She can
Ryan
dance a little
Leslie
bit.
was extremely smart because he knew how to make her sound like, oh, okay, this is a little bop.
But hold on. We ain't
But
talking about hold on. That's
then
another
Diddy
story.
took
That's
over
another
and she
story
never
too.
got to grow.
But there's another story too.
Uh-huh.
Like we need to talk about Ryan Leslie too, because if she was 18,
Hmm.
19 when she got with Diddy, how old was she when she got with Ryan Leslie? Because Ryan Leslie was her man too. We ain't talking about that.
They basically just Dame Dash and Jay Z. The way
Like
Aaliyah
they
got.
did Leah. I ain't saying out loud.
I'm just saying. Is we
But
gonna
my
be
point is,
unapologetic and real here on this podcast or what?
Man,
Because
I'm
we
ready.
gonna say
You
what the
too.
fuck need to be
I'm,
said.
I'm, I'm gonna be honest with
oh
you now.
yeah, I was there. I
Be
got two
honest.
points. Oh, okay.
Truth need to be said.
There's these motherfuckers that are quiet with
Let's be
everything that
real.
we've
Let's go.
seen and heard. That's just horrific.
Mm-hmm.
It's still motherfuckers that ain't said shit.
Mm.
Very
Where the
much
fuck
so.
is Fonzworth Bentley?
Hmm.
Faith Evans, Mary J. Blige,
Let me.
fucking
I,
All the members of
shit.
112.
I had a list almost.
well, two of the motherfuckers left.
There
Yeah,
got to be a reason
the rest
behind
of the
that.
motherfuckers
Clearly,
threw
they
the
left
dance.
after the trial stuff was kicking off.
Yo, hold on. I
Yeah,
got you
it's
though,
so many
Troy.
people that are quiet.
Oh yeah. But you know why they quiet? Because they got skeletons in their closets too. They don't want nobody to know about that shit. Let's be
Yep.
real with you. Case already came out. Case already came out and talked about Mary J. Blige.
Either that
Damn.
or they signed NDAs.
I mean, they probably did, most likely. But you got to think about it. Like Case came out and talking about how he was messing with Mary J. Blige when she was messing with Casey. Then who was the other dude? Who was the young boy, man? It was a young dude who came out talking about he was sleeping with Mary J. Blige too. But also Mary J. Blige was on that white
He
girl
was
for
like
real, so she probably
14.
was throwing that pussy. So
Mm-hmm.
she Mary J. Blige was on that white girl back then, so she probably was throwing that coochie around. But
No, now she was out there like, I
This is
got
gonna
the
hurt
bike
too. So
holiday.
she was out there,
hell
she was out
yeah,
there like fresh chicken and eat it. But
with the
also
shaving
then
on.
we look at right. Then you look at Faith Evans. Faith Evans, look at Faith Evans now. She's not the same woman. For her to be with
Not
Stevie
at
J, you
all.
know there's something going on. You know what I'm saying? So let's be real about that. And then I'm gonna tell you the truth. You know what Farnsworth Bentley doing? He is counting his money and nursing his asshole. That's what he's doing. He's making sure that he's living good.
Yeah.
True.
Now,
Yeah.
you went from you went
That shit
from
was like a
watching
scary
a bunch
movie,
of
low key.
potential bandmates walk through New York for some cheesecake. Now you in prison, walking for some.
Just because you fucking can. And that's what power does. And I feel like, it's where I'm like, we barely touched the surface. At some point, some of this shit becomes truly evil.
Okay.
And that nigga was doing sacrifices. A lot of this shit was ritual.
I believe it.
Like, the whole shit in the, in the very beginning, with the stampede and the 9 people dying, that's
Yeah,
where
that did
his
sound
name,
weird as
like,
shit.
motherfuckers didn't know Diddy for real. You promoted
Oversold.
an event that was supposed to be small and turned it into pure chaos. But now everybody know your name.
Right.
Sacrifice number 1. And the nigga just, from there, and you not
But
gonna tell me that at some
it
point it
was
didn't
crazy.
start getting satanic, honestly. At some point,
I
that
be-
nigga got into some shit.
I believe it too, like true. If you think about it, if you listen to the trial of the sex case, that's too much sex for one motherfucker to have. Like I ain't gonna hold you. When the guy said in the documentary that they was having
Fucking for 75 hours
16
for shit.
16 to 18 hours like every time. I mean straight fucking like what are we doing here? After a while, what are you able to walk? How can you get like dude? I need medical attention after a good 30-minute session. So and I'm telling
Hey,
you, so I know
what your boy Latrell from White Chick say? You know what they say when you end up with me, you end up in a wheelchair.
apparently because you know why? Because you die for dehydration. That's why. Ain't that much wetness left. But I'm just saying, but I'm with you though. But it's crazy how he rises up after every negative situation. Anytime something negative happened, Diddy was the first one out there. You know, every time.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's the
So what we
crazy part.
feeling about the
You
whole?
know, I came out in that bitch like I miss you, bitch. Oh my god.
He already on stage. He
Like
Diddy
what?
bopping across the stage. He wasn't worried about me.
But you know what's crazy though?
It was more money.
But you know the crazy part is we lived through this in real time. We seen this when it was actually happening, and the fact is, it was so normal to us that this was happening. We didn't care.
Exactly.
I mean, it's the same
Right
way
in
as
front of our
Kelly.
faces.
It's all shit that we knew, but it wasn't put on to us like, or it wasn't put together the way that it was done with the documentary. Because it's all shit that we knew. All the shit we, for the most part, have heard of, or at least speculated. But the way that they put it together in the documentary made it like, oh shit.
So, but does that tie to the fact is that Diddy looking at that the world is more sensitive now, so this type of stuff will be looked at way more harshly than back then?
Oh yeah. I mean, it should have been looked at harsh back then too. I do think people can be sensitive sometimes, but shit like that ain't. That's not about sensitivity. You're evil.
Oh yeah, I know that bitch evil shit.
You're
But
evil.
it's like his thing. I remember. Maybe I'm tripping. I remember back when making the band when the band because I used to watch Making the Band 2, 3, and 4. I watched them all. I remember back when the band did that walk to Brooklyn to get the cheesecake. I remember that. But I remember people on TV like, well, no, you do what you got to do to make it in the industry. And I remember plenty of people were saying that back then, like you know, saying you got to do what you got to do. You know, this man hold your dreams. You do what you got to do. And then the final, he did that shit for Beyonce. He got the cheesecake for Beyonce. He didn't get the cheesecake for Diddy. Beyonce wanted a cheesecake. Diddy told him go get the cheesecake. Now, that's a whole crazy story.
Don't worry about it. You know, there's gonna be a documentary, the Rockefeller documentary, somewhere down in his future. We're gonna leave that name alone for the content, right?
You know, I'm not even hating on Beyonce, but I feel like her story, if she ever tells her real story,
she ain't.
The world ain't gonna know what to do.
The world ain't ready for. They ain't ready for that. It was at the expense of Aaliyah, though. They're not. At the expense of Aaliyah for Beyonce to be at the grand stage that she was. Think about it. Her dad and the role her daddy played. Because go ahead. If you got a counter, it's all respectful conversation here.
Cause oh no, I ain't scared. I hate that conversation of like the idea that if Aaliyah was here, Beyonce wouldn't be who she is. Beyonce is the hardest working, and I admire it as an artist and as a creative. That's the hardest working bitch in a long time. That's our last true superstar. We don't have superstars anymore because motherfuckers don't work hard like that. Beyonce would have still been Beyonce, and Aaliyah would have been Aaliyah. They would have been separate. It wouldn't have been no Beyonce versus Aaliyah because they're on different levels. What Aaliyah had, Beyonce can't have, but Beyonce got, Aaliyah can't have. So they would have both still been here, like here, like bitch up there. Beyonce might have just had maybe, and that's a maybe, genuine competition, artistic.
I'm gonna say this right here too, though. I feel like the strategy of putting her with someone like a Jay-Z, it would push her over. I do think that we got her more of the
group. It's all there. It's perfect.
Oh, my bad. So I heard someone like, but no. The thing is, I think they who put her with somebody with like Jay-Z actually gave her that. Let's be honest with you, gave her the black vote because at the time, let's be real with you, when Destiny Child first came out, they was doing the poppy stuff. Yes, the no, yes. By the time you got to the Bugaboo and Survivor and all that stuff, black people weren't checking for that at the time. That was the MTV crowd.
Tread lightly there when we talking about Team Destiny Child. See, you
let me be
opened up.
No. Let me be honest.
But that's the wrong timeline. I know what you're saying because there was a moment where people stopped fucking with Beyonce, but it was a bit later. It was around.
Well, I won't say Beyonce. I'm talking about. Come on, but again, that was during Survivor. Karma the Hip Opera came out during Survivor. No. So we.
Yeah, that's what niggas still fuck with her.
But I don't think that. I think that because Destiny Child towards the transition from 4 to 3 went from being the kind of like the girls you see on BET to the girls you see on MTV. And that was the biggest difference in how they was marketed. You can say the big difference
But
in
we
the
still
marketing
fucked with
of
her. I
Destiny
think
Child.
we didn't stop fucking with her or talking shit about her until she started acting, and there was the claim that she was trying to be white. And then she kind of slightly made it worse when she dropped shit like Single Ladies, her third album. And there was like, oh, okay, but it still got bigger. And then niggas started back kind of fucking with her after about 2 years from that. I don't fully. Oh, I think it was the album that she just dropped up by surprise. And that was kind of around like back when niggas started back like, bitch, that's Beyonce. Like, but yeah, there
I'm gonna
was a
tell you
moment. It was just a time frame. But yeah,
I don't know. I said this right here. If you look at the trend, I think the Sasha Fierce album, by the time you get with the B-Day, the Sasha Fierce album is when we got the I think the quote unquote white Beyonce. Because that first Beyonce album, the Dangerous in Love album, oh niggas was fuck. You know how many girls at a talent show right now talking about Dangerously in Love? Ain't never sung that, ain't never seen that day in their life. So by the time you got the B-Day and Deja Vu and it was getting real big into the pop era, yeah, they was I feel like they was the
she
black
opened up
people
that
like,
BET
okay,
Awards
cool.
and killed that shit.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, but then think about it though. But you got a person like Jay-Z behind you, who also, you know what I'm saying, got the niggas with them. So that's gonna bring people looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Same way I think what happened with I think Aaliyah died at the transitioning of her career when she was finally going to become a pop star. Aaliyah was about to she about to move from being your homegirl to the pop star. She was starting to do movies. She was starting to get recognized really big, and boom, she was gone.
Go ahead, Troy.
Because the Aaliyah album was a whole different type of album compared to everything else.
You good, Troy?
Go on, Troy. I'm waiting for him to cuss me out.
Right. Wait, he got it in the thoughts.
I was holding back.
I'll be honest with you.
Trying to break out.
I'll say it. Cuss me out. Do it.
Because I get what motherfuckers are saying. I get the idea of conspiracy.
Okay.
But a lot of times it just sounds like motherfuckers who don't know Beyonce. It's like, you know, bits and pieces, but you don't know Beyonce, nigga. And it's like, it feels so frustrating to discredit her hard work, I feel like. Because I get frustrated as fuck when people do it to me, bitch, and I ain't nowhere near the level of a Beyonce. And I'll be like, bitch, hold on, you're not going to play with me. Nigga, I'm cold. So I can only imagine how frustrating that might be for her at this level of like, y'all still, damn, nigga, don't nobody stay at rehearsal longer than me. Don't nobody stay in the studio longer than me. Like, motherfuckers ain't doing one take music videos in heels. Like, it's just, she worked her ass off.
I'm gonna say this though. I'm not
here.
No,
nigga.
No. I'm gonna say this real. I'm gonna say this right. I'm gonna tame that demon a little bit. No. Let me tell you that demon a little bit. I'm telling the demon a little bit. I'm a Virgo. I respect when a Virgo work hard. Don't nobody respect a Virgo work harder than me. And I think Trail, hands down, Beyonce, you cannot shit on who she is as an artist, as a person. You cannot shit on who she is. You can't shit on the effort, the effort that she put into her craft. You cannot. But what I am saying is there were key plays made behind the scenes that push her to that front.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that what she's doing I'm not saying what she did does not count. Okay. What she done does count.
Right.
But I'm saying that the link of her and Jay-Z to make this power couple is what brought a new look to her.
I will agree with your opinion on that.
That's what I feel.
I agree with that opinion. And also, I'm a Destiny Child fan myself. So my favorite era of Beyonce definitely goes from the Writings on the Wall to the Survivor era. And then, you know, early Beyonce Upgrade You was a banger. You know, we went through that discrepancy, the whole elevator thing with Solange and all that. You know, we could talk about Beyonce all day, but one thing, if you don't know anything, do not come for the Beehive, Cancel Culture 101. So we're going to go ahead and move on to another topic.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Troy.
No. I was I was just gonna say no. You'll be fine.
Okay.
No, but like I said, I'll be honest with you, man. The whole Destined for Field time was my damn shit right there because I was a high school kid and girls was eating that shit up back when we
the,
was in high
the whole
school.
cater to
You know how
you,
many?
and
You
they
know,
come up
you,
to you with the
do,
whole.
do, not even just about that. Not even just about that. You with the T-shirt, song T-shirt was boy. You know
That
how
was
many
my shit.
mixtapes and shit we made with T-shirt on it. Boy, a girl wrote a letter to me. She said in the corner, she in the description
T-shirt
in the
and
corner of the
cater to
letter.
you.
She said, I'm listening to T-shirt right now. I'm like,
Man, I love it. See, that's what we do here on Live with DJ Steady and Company. It's not about right or wrong. It's about getting understanding to these topics that's been put out in the world through social media, through fans' opinions, unfan opinions. And I'm glad I got my bros here. You know what I'm saying, to elaborate and help decode it for y'all listeners out there, because
Mhm.
y'all all had those conspiracy theory thoughts in your mind. So what better way to express it than to get the bros, even the ladies together, however you consume your
Talk your shit.
podcast and stuff, like, what I'm saying? So I just come together and just want to, elaborate on it. So, we're gonna get ready to get out of here soon, ladies and gentlemen. But I want to talk about expectations for this, I would say, next year's upcoming halftime, performance. Our next topic. Bad Bunny has now been invited to the fourth floor to put on for his nationality, for his peoples. What we thinking about that?
I fuck with it.
you know what? Wait,
I
I
gotta
feel like
be
this
honest.
be
I
his.
kind of have a little crush on Bad Bunny. I don't know what the fuck he's saying,
Hey,
but if I haven't met that nigga in person, what's up?
yeah, but this be his second time on the halftime show. It'll be his second time. He performed with Shakira
Well,
when
yeah,
they
didn't he
did
come out
the
with?
yeah, him and Shakira performed together. So yeah, this be his second time. I do think that white folks about to lose their goddamn minds. You hear me? Like you gotta think about
They
they'd
already
had a few
are.
years of straight. I mean, you had a few years of straight niggas doing it. Now you got a damn Mexican. We don't understand what he's saying. No.
I'm sick of this
Boy, they finna
diverse
burn.
shit. Where's the white
Oh man,
people?
this gonna be the lowest watched damn NFL halftime
Well,
show.
so
Oh, they
no,
going to
it's gonna be the
bluegrass
most
after
watched.
this is over
Like,
with.
What you say, man?
oh no, I think it's gonna be one of the most watched purposely, like on purpose,
Gotcha.
because it would have been a lot of people watching it, but because
Mhm.
of the behavior of the other side, nobody's gonna watch it out of spite.
Right.
Because then they came out and said that they're gonna do, they're supposed to do their own version of a Super Bowl. So while that's happening with Bad Bunny, it's supposed to be an American Super Bowl. And
What's
the
the
biggest
American
problem
thing?
is they can't. It's just nigga,
No,
an
no, no, no.
all
What's the
white
American Super
Super
Bowl?
Bowl.
What is it? What's it going to be? Taylor Swift? Going to
All
be
white, nigga. We all we
Bradley
want is American,
Bradley Paisley?
white American. I don't know,
God
but it's
damn
gonna
it.
be boring as fuck. And apparently, a lot of
Okay.
artists have turned them down if they reached out to perform. So
Well,
at this
that's.
point,
I mean,
nigga,
yeah.
y'all shit gonna be in that bitch honky tonk as fuck because you're doing it. You doing this shit out of spite. The nigga is from Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is a part of America. First off.
That is true.
Second off, I
That is
think
true.
they pissed off because they can't dance because they don't know rhythm, and they don't know rhythm and they don't know words. So they're just gonna be standing there irritated the whole time while everybody else either singing or dancing or both. So that pissed them off.
Hmm.
That's the biggest problem. They can't dance.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you. It's
Cause
gonna be
I don't
something
give a
gonna
fuck
get
if I
found.
hear.
They're gonna find
It ain't
something.
gonna
They're
be
gonna find
big.
something to complain about. They're gonna find. For example, you look at. I go back. You go back to the Shakira and J Lo performance, right? Which was like I said, that was big time for Spanish. That was big Spanish at that time, right? And you watch. The first thing they can say was, "Why are they being sexy? Why are they being sexy at the halftime show?" Like they're gonna find something to
Hey,
complain
don't
about.
worry
So I already
about
know.
it.
I mean, I go to watch the halftime, not a stripper. Like, so it's gonna be something crazy.
Something has to be said in
I
order
can't
for
wait to
us
see
to
it.
create.
I'm gonna be cha-cha sliding all through my goddamn living room. You hear me? No, I don't give a damn. I'll be happy.
Yeah, cause like when I hear I believe And coming from black ass Detroit, I didn't really hear music like that. Then I got out here. I mean, yeah, sometimes it's annoying, and I'm like, bitch, get a little fucking bitch 21 Savage in this motherfucker or something. But there's been times where it'll be playing, and I'm just like, all I'm really hearing is the music and moving my body. Like, okay, they don't know how
That's
to
all
do
that
that.
matters. That's all that matters.
And so
It's,
if you can't
and
sing
then
along and you can't dance along, and everybody else doing it, how you gonna feel?
that's true.
Left out, and that's the
But
problem.
that's the sad part. But you know the sad part is we have had it was a time frame where we had nothing but white acts that was at the Super Bowl. Nothing but white acts. Maroon 5, you were from Maroon 5 to Katy Perry, from Katy Perry, you went to Lady Gaga. It was nothing but white acts at the Super Bowl, and
They
nobody
would
batted
sprinkle a
eye,
tin
nobody
here and
said it.
there.
Yeah, I mean, oh, they had an average black person. They'll bring Missy Elliott out during Katy Perry just to make everybody. Oh, we got to make the niggers feel good. So they're gonna
Yeah,
do that.
Janet
But I
Jackson
do.
with Justin Timberlake. Like,
And right, it was Justin Timberlake performance. Then Janet Jackson come in for the flat, and I was happy to see the titty. I don't give a damn nobody say. Show it again. I've been waiting. I waited since '93 to see it, but it's just here nor there.
No,
But I
no
still need
iron
to.
involved.
None. I've been waiting forever to see it. I've been waiting since any time any place came out. I've been waiting to see that titty. But anyway, but I do think that this season,
I ain't got to see
this
that
halftime show
titty.
gonna be good. I've been waiting. Troy, you don't understand, bro. Like,
I think so.
and the thing was, if you watch the actual Super Bowl, I remember being in middle school when it came out. They only showed it for about 1 second, and they cut away
That's
from it.
it. And she went, oh, that was it.
They cut away from it. Then the next day it was in every magazine, so I had a chance to see the titty in HD.
Mm-hmm.
After that, and I was sitting there,
From that moment
boy,
on, Justin
and
Timberlake
me,
was white bald instead of black
he was
bald.
white. He was way bald, and my right hand was strong as a motherfucker. But it was so fucking happy. I was so happy after that day. I'm like, Janet breast.
Absolutely. So, guys, what's next for you two content creators? What you guys got coming up? Eric G, I know you got something new for Random Thoughts coming up.
Okay. I'm working like a damn slave in heat right now, man. I'm tired. But right now I'm preparing to get ready for Random Thoughts with Eric G season 8 to come out. I want to say middle of January. What I am going to do is I'm gonna kick it off with a podcast cipher. I gotta get back to everybody who messaged me about being in the cipher. I'm gonna kick it off with a podcast cipher. I can't wait for that, man. I want to do live shows. I'm in the process of getting my LLC for my podcast. I want to actually, I want to go ahead and just create more just a podcast, man. I want to do like entertainment. I want to do host events like men empowerment shows. I want to do stuff like that. I want to actually do real karaoke nights. I want to come to your town, do karaoke for real. And then also I've been slacking, but shit is crazy. My Christmas karaoke should be next week. I want to say next Monday. Next Monday, my goal to shoot for next Monday for Christmas karaoke. Well, Christmas tipsy karaoke. So I can't wait for that, man. So anybody who want to be a part of it, y'all welcome to stop through. We're gonna have a good time, laugh, sing, get drunk a little bit, you know. And also, man, you can also find me in one of the many pages of Upsurge magazine. Troy, thank you, bro, for having me on that. I know Troy. I get on Troy's fucking nerves. He get mad at me every fucking week. But I can't wait.
Oh, y'all good. Listen, I be too high to be mad. I be too high and too meditation and yoga out to even give a fuck about most things. I was like, okay, just let it.
I'll be
You
late.
gotta let it.
I'll be so damn
I
busy.
ain't
I'll be
about to
late
die
as shit,
out
my
of.
friend.
Yeah, you good shit. I be late as fuck too. But yeah, as he said, Upsurge, check that out. Digital magazine. Issue 16 is gonna be out tomorrow. Um, and I'll say as far as that, we are very consistent. Um, but I plan on getting a lot more professional next year with the magazine. Because I do take it serious. It's just I think this first year was a really big learning curve, and so as I'm ending the year, I'm kind of like working on all the things that I want to change and adjust so that we can get more professional. Not in like a fake way. It's still gonna have the same vibe and everything, but I just more professional. And then with that in mind, yeah, I'm kind of on the same shit. He was kind of talking about like I've always done a lot of things, um, and I took them serious part time, and other times I didn't. But I want to stay consistent with everything: books, music, content. Like I do all the shit, photography, filmmaking. Like I know how to do all that shit and really good. And I just think sometimes I let it kind of. It's not even about the art; it's about anxiety. So I let myself get anxious, and then I'll halt myself. But I don't want to do that anymore. So that's the focus. And the last one is health in my body. I have never been consistent with that, and I'm at the point where I'm like, bitch, I'm getting older. I want to feel better. And it's not like I be feeling fucked up, but sometimes shit happen. I'm like, damn, what's going on? Nothing. You just getting older. Nigga, you gotta eat your vitamins. You gotta drink your water. You gotta stretch. That's it. So I want to focus on that, and I'm trying to get cock diesel. Yeah,
Fuck it up, bro. Fuck it up.
I dig it. So
it's gonna be a year, hell of a year.
I love it. I love it. Any questions for me before I say my little exit spell? Anybody got anything? Feel free. I'm open to criticism, whatever needs to
Um,
be said.
well, no, just more of a serious kind of question. How are you?
Dang. You know what? That's a great question. I'm better than who I used to be. I've had some health scares,
Mhm.
towards last month, had to deal with another situation. Nothing too critical, but I prevented it from being too critical. And lately I've just been learning how to put me first, to take some time out of, pouring so much of myself into others that I lose who I am along the
Yeah,
way. So I've learned to kind of take a back seat and kind of allow myself some grace, in my shattered place to just be me.
love that.
Be I take mental health Mondays. Like I'll have a day where I just won't be so engaged on social media, won't do too much interaction with folks. Uh, I'm heavy. I'm good on like my therapy stuff. Like I like to light candles. You know what I'm saying? Play me some music. Just shut all the lights,
Okay.
the TV, everything off, and just get into some meditation time. Like just focus on me, because I ain't trying to be. It's fun when people can always remember for who you used to be versus people not acknowledging where you are now. So I'm just focused on who I'm trying to be now and not who I used to be.
Yeah.
Mm. The only thing I'm gonna say is, man, I check on you from time to time, steady.
You do.
You know what I'm saying? I check on to make sure you're all right, man. Bro, don't let nothing stop you, man. And I always say you the same thing. Troy, same thing to you, bro. Like, don't let nothing stop you, man. Because at the end of the day, man, y'all are some talented ass brothers, man, and dead ass. Like, y'all are visionaries. Y'all have stuff
Very.
y'all can accomplish, whether it be with a crowd or no. Like, y'all can really make some shit happen. So continue to grow, continue to do it, and do not stop under any circumstance. Steady, you got a hell of a story, bro. Share
I
that shit,
appreciate
man. Do
it.
your thing. I mean, you always welcome to share it in Upstairs Magazine. But
Absolutely.
real talk, man. Real talk, man, bro. Continue to do your damn thing, man. I'm proud of you, man. I've seen you done stop and start this show 347 times. So I need you to continue to
Facts.
grow with
No,
it,
true
man.
story.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
bro, like I said, don't nobody understand more than me about taking hiatus from podcasting. I'm coming off of mine now. Stop if this getting too much for you some days, and I
Hey,
understand the peer
all of us,
pressure.
all three of us, have been back and forth.
Yeah, yeah. Like if this shit get too much for you, man, and you feel like, yo, and there's anybody watching, this too much for you, and you need to take a mental break because we all worried about trying to be promotion and trying to get out there and trying to get people to see us and all this other shit, and that's a lot. And then especially when you see other people who don't deserve it, get it, yo, take a break, take a break. It's okay. It's okay to walk away from this for a little bit. The people gonna still be here who fuck with you when you get back. Go for it.
Love
That's
it.
my best
Great
advice I'm gonna get
words from
everybody.
great words, great people,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. Well, real quick,
Sorry
just
about
want to
that.
make some announcements. In case you didn't know, there will not be a live with DJ Steady and Company for the week of Christmas. I don't care how y'all feel. I'm taking some personal time off in respect of it because, unlike all y'all, I understand the retail value with Christmas, but I still believe in old Saint Nick, and you will find out why on my tomorrow show. As I break down on my Christmas special, a different kind of Christmas, I will be joined by Miss Mel Trini, a social media influencer will be joining me, and we're gonna chop it up and talk about past, present, kind of the generational Klein. The future ain't gonna give too much of what's in my bag, but I definitely will be dropping that. And I will again be back on let me not say too much while we live because then I put it up. But it's live. But I expect to be back on like a Friday this Friday and kind of give y'all my take and recap on HBO Max's prequel show, It Welcome to Derry. I'm gonna tap in.
If you don't call me for that goddamn show, my nigga, I swear to God.
Okay.
I
We'll definitely tap.
Actually, okay. I was supposed to be recording my review of season 1 on Friday for Man of Horror. As soon as you said I was about to go ask, like, well, I mean, do I want to do it as a joint episode?
Why not?
With
I'm
Man
open
of
to it.
Horror, DJ Steady? Yeah.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. I'll
Random
hit you
thoughts,
up.
man. Okay.
Hey, yo, I gotta tell you, that shit would have me on my damn seat, asshole clenched up. I was just like, yo, I'm constipated. I know what's going on. This was a good ass show.
Man, what?
Absolutely.
It was crazy.
Yeah, man.
I can't get into it now.
And it's crazy
I'm
now
not gonna
that
shut up, so.
no, we can't. I don't want to give too much. Stephen Curry's 1990, like it is completely obliterated at this point.
Man, do you know the nerd in me lost his mind and at the end of that damn show? Like,
Right,
you don't
but
understand. I went back. Me and my son went back and watched the movies right after that, and now it makes so much fucking sense. Do you understand that? Like,
Right, but you'll find out more and how we feel about it on this Friday's episode. As we do a joint collabo, the fellas will be back for your listening and viewing pleasures. And in the meantime, between time, we're gonna get up out of here, and I'm gonna close the line. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Make sure y'all subscribe to that YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook. And I'm gonna run this ad, and we're gonna say goodnight, people. Peace. If you would like to be a guest on Live with DJ Steady and Company, feel free to email us at steadycompanylive@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to click that subscribe button on YouTube, also at Live with DJ Steady and Company. And of course, we need you to tap in with us. If you're not a fan of the video, then you can also listen in on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or